I'm back. I'm just trying to get my dice set here, gang. There we go. There we go. You got it. Rolling the stack grip Saturday for you. 9, 5, 4. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. I know it's been a couple days. It's been a minute. Seems like it's been a minute. Shoot, you know, we're just doing it. Nothing but craziness going on out in the world these days, you know. Yeah, we're using the stack grip, super stack, 6624. Or 66, hold on. So it would be 6624. Shit. Make sure I have the right set here. What the hell? Okay, here we go. Got it. My little diagram's messing me up, gang. 4, 2, 6. Anyway, did you guys see where that dude in Germany? Dude in Germany is acting up, man. He's crazy out here these days. Yeah, ran through a crowd of folks today. I was off to the left. I didn't like that. I was off on this side. I don't like to release over there. You guys know that. I like releasing more on the right side on the stack grip. 3. You know, I was wondering, man. You know, when you 7 and all that, when you go out, I mean, what? Oh, he said that. Oh, yeah, you got to. Just vaping some real nice cannabis oil right now on that. 3. I mean, when you go out, I mean, what? I've just been trying to figure this out because it's like, you know, it seems that we're conditioning ourselves, you know, as we get better. It's like you're also conditioning to like not 7 that land on top of each other. 6. Hope. It seems like we're conditioning ourselves to, you know, stay away for so long, and then I guess my point is, you know, when we finally go out, it's almost like you let up mentally. You know what I mean? Like somewhere along the line, it just seems like, you know, are we letting up mentally? You know, is that why we're doing that? 6, 3, 9. That was a nice little roll. You know what I mean? Point. I mean, is that what's going on? I'm really asking. I mean, you know, I never claim to know everything, gang. You know, I've got so much to learn. You know, I've got so much to learn, man. But it just seems like that's what's going on, though. That once we go out, we're, you know, it's like we avoid it. We avoid the 7. We avoid the 7. Then once we go out, it's a top stack kisser. 2, 3, 5. It seems like it's almost like a governor. You know, like you know, it seems like I said, like we're conditioned. We're conditioning ourselves as rollers, dice controllers, dice influencers, casino killers with the dice. It seems like, you know, no matter what level we're at, you know, when we're consistent, you know, this is based on consistency, you know. 6, 4, 2. Based on consistency. You know, with a consistent roll, you know, those of us out there, I mean, and you guys got too. I mean, let me know what you think. It just seems like we are conditioning ourselves for certain levels. Because I remember certain levels of, you know, of averages. You know, whatever average, you know, we might have. You know, with the dice once we finally go out, that kind of thing. And it just seems like that. You know, can we just keep going? I remember when I had 8. You know, I didn't like that. Off to the right. Yo. And top stack kiss. Those are staying really tight to each other right there, guys. I mean, those are staying really tight. So they're landing on each other because they're staying so tight in the air together. You know, the rotation. But, you know, like my average here is like, you know, I don't know, 15 to 20 range with this. So, and why is that? You know what I mean? Because you know it's coming, and I don't. I mean, it's an interesting thing to me, man. You know, when we go out and going out. See how tight those are, man? Jeez. I mean, they're literally flying on top of each other, man. Wow. Damn. You know, is it something planted in us, you know, when we're like, okay, like I said, when I was at 8, I remember, you know, solid 8. I remember when I was at 10, solid 10, it's like, you're like, damn, I can't break away from that. Like your average, you know, documented is just that, you know. Then once you get up in higher levels, you know, you're like, damn, man, okay. And, you know, you never know when it's going to stop or what it's going to do as far as, you know, that. It's a tighty. 12. Oh, real tight. See how tight those things are rolling today, gang? Flying. So I remember being consistent, man, you know, just constantly going out those numbers, man. And, you know, now it's like constantly going out in like mid to high teens, you know, to low 20s. You know, typically the 20s come in, you know, just, you know, if everything's just like, say if I'm just normally rolling, if anything goes positive at all my way, you know what I mean, it's like I'm automatically into the 20s. You know what I mean? Anything positive, you know, catch a break. It just seems like that's a 415. Son of a gun. See, I got a lip down there. We go. Hang on there, but come on, see what this crap. There we go. Gotta go so slow right through there, man. Stretch that part. Oh, that's a point. I didn't realize that. 4, 1, 5. Point. So that's what I've been thinking, though, my brothers out there, you know. That's what I've been thinking. There's a little piece of crap one right here, but this is nice. Recharging my other ones right now. Tasty too. Tasty. No terpenes added. So yeah, when you go out though, I mean, it's just something I've been thinking. I know I'm chopping, and I apologize, guys, but you know, I've just been thinking about that, the levels I've been through personally, and then, you know, once I finally go out, you know, I'm like, you know, is it because I'm like lazy? Because it seemed like, you know, when I was at lower levels of throwing, you know, like 8, 10, 12, 13, that kind of thing, before I, you know, it was like, boom, 15, 16, 17, 18, that kind of thing, you know what I mean? That's where I'm at now, 15 to 20 range. Actually, it's 16 to 20 range, you know, realistically. You know, can we keep going? Can we keep this average thing going? Can we actually keep it going? And is the key to keeping it going, keeping at it hard. I mean, and that's, I mean, how high can you get your average? You see what I'm saying? What can you get used to throwing subconsciously where your body doesn't let up for that long? Because it seems to me that we let up after so long. I felt that. Like, you know, I'm kind of throwing, and next thing I zone out, and then I'm like, boom. And I go out, and I'm like, damn, there's another 18. There's a 20. You know, there's a 24. You know, there's a 19. You know, there's a 15. There's a 16. You know what I mean? It's like all in the range. You know, and I'm like, dude, is it because I'm being mentally lazy that I'm going out at that point? Like, can you push further than those numbers? Because that's a high-ass average, man. You know, like 16 to 20, man, that's high. That's high. I mean, that's like, you know, you don't need any more. And, you know, and I'm not saying I'm trying to push it anymore at this point. I'm personally just trying to maintain. I want to maintain, you know, and I'm pushing, you know, grips to get up there. But I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Leave something in the comments. I mean, let me know, because it just seems like, you know, I guess you could keep going on, but I don't know. I mean, that would take a lot of mental and intestinal fortitude to really get up to like your 25, 30 range. You know what I mean? I can't imagine 25, 30 range average. I mean, you got to be like, I mean, that's so much fucking concentration. I'm not sure I have that kind of concentration. Me personally. I don't need that high of average, but I'm just saying though, just putting it out there. Have you ever thought about when you go out on 7s and then as you moved up, in your levels of averages, SRR, SOR, when you go out, whatever you want to call it, that the consistent time that you go out with the 7 out, I mean, is it because we're training ourselves, conditioning, like stretching out a muscle, like lifting weights? And so we lift so much, we go from an 8 to a 10, and we keep lifting, we keep training, and we go from a 10 to a 12, average when we go out. And we keep lifting hard, we're still pushing, we get up to 15, 13, 14, 15. You see what I'm saying? How much more can it go up? I don't know, gang. I don't know. I just think about, things like that kind of, I've been thinking about the last couple days, like, wow, man, how fucking far can you go? How far would you want to go on average? Because, man, when you're putting in the time, 5, 1, 6, when you're putting in the time, man, it starts, adding up. And it's not like, you can tell I throw a lot of dice because most people be like, well, shit, man, I'm just saying that, it takes concentration to be, staying on, and then, it's easier when you slip into a zone. But either way, the bottom line is my average is the way it is. And it's like, am I mentally slipping up when I go out? And are all of us, you see what I'm saying? And is that like a programmed kind of mechanism, because that's where our training has taken us, as like stretched, kind of like stretching a muscle. That's where our dice control muscles have stretched to. See what I mean? If that's the case, can we possibly stretch it up to like a 30 average? Crazy ass shit, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not really caring about no bullshit ass 30 average myself, gang. To be honest, I don't need that shit. I'll take what I got right now because this is really nice, and that's out. Now let's watch this one. 6-1. We're gonna count this bullshit right here. I was always a little bit distracted. Had double pitch on the side, the back. Let's see here. Let's watch this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You know what I mean? No, it's 15. Sorry, 15. See what I'm saying? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there we go. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I mean, it's like, dude, what? I know I was talking to you and all that shit, but there we go. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, how? You know what I mean? What the fuck? I mean, I know what happened. I mean, I know what happened on that one. Because I had these, I had them set like this. So the dice stacked. Unstack them, see? Like that. So, on the front, see 2, 4, 6, 6, 2, 4. Then we have the snakes on the other side. Now, what happened on that, gang, was, these went like this. Hold on a second. They came off. They came unstacked. And instead, oh shit, hold on. They came unstacked. Instead of, staying together like that. 1, 6, 6, 1. So 4, 2, see, so I had those set up. These double pitched on the back. The dice double pitched on the back side. That's what basically happened. That one flipped around on me. So we got the 7. 15 too, gang. So I said, I mean, I don't know what it is, man. I was talking to you and all that, and I could have, probably felt a little bit better if I wasn't talking, but still, I mean, it's like the average is always there, man. It's always fucking there, man. Excuse my mouth, but it happens. Just think about it, gang. Think about in your roles when you go out. I know I've been chopping on this. I apologize, gang, but it's because I'm having an issue getting it out, man. Because it's just a fascinating thing to think. Are we like stretching our muscles, like our subconscious and our muscle memory to throw like this? Is that what's going on? You see what I'm saying? I'm really like digging into it. Because we go from 8s. We go from whatever average is. I'm just saying, me, it went from like 8, 10, 12, 13, bounced up to 15, 16, and, now I'm where I'm at, this range, just shy. Well, this throw, that's right in range, 15 to 20 on this, 15 to 18 range. So why is that? See what I mean? Even though I was talking, I mean, whatever. Just interesting, gang. That's all I was, talking about on this one. So I don't know, man. That's the way it goes, though. A little 15 for Billie Jean, 2 little points. We would like to add something a little more tighter, but this is the way it really is, man. I mean, this is the real average. It's the way it goes down, man. That's all was on my mind, man. That's all was on my mind. Just thinking about that, guys. Sorry I don't really have anything else for you right now, but I'm just thinking, man. How far can you go? What will it take to get into the 24 to 30 range? You know what I mean? What will it take to get into that range, or actually to get to 20 to 24 range? Because I'm at the 16 to 20 range right now. How do you get to the 20 to 24 range? You know what I mean? What kind of intestinal and mental fortitude are you going to have, to do that? I mean, that's incredible. I mean, it's incredible with these averages now, with these high-ass averages. Don't get me wrong, it's incredible. But it takes a lot of mental effort, and to, maintain that. I mean, it's not hard, but I'm just saying it's not easy. You got to maintain, you know what I mean? You have to stay on your shit as far as like focusing. You see what I'm saying? How much focus will it take to get that 20 to 24, or to keep extending? And is it possible to keep extending? If it is possible, if the answer is yes to extending your role to just keep going, well, if that's the case, I guess the next question would be, how much focus would that take? Because that's going to take extreme amount of focus. If it's the answer is yes, that you could keep on stretching your subconscious muscles, muscle memory, to keep throwing these dice to get into the 20, 24 to 30 range. Like I said, I guess the next question is, how much focus will that take? I think it's huge, man. I mean, it's huge. I'm just putting it out there. It's something I was thinking about. It's nothing where I'm trying to go to, because, I'm good with my average right now. I just need to maintain it, stay on it. It's money making. It's just all day long, so it doesn't matter. Multiple grips. So it's no bragger. I'm just saying, you put in the work, 2-3 hours over and over and over and over and over and over every single day. You know what I mean? It's going to happen. But with that being said, like I said, how far can you go, man? Just wondering. Hope you guys have a nice Saturday today. Can't wait till my one gets recharged up doing this little guy here. Hey, appreciate you guys' time. We were doing a stack grip on that one. For the new folks, you hadn't heard the stack grip. Let me just show you real quick. We stack it like that, and we throw it. This is the way I'll throw it right here, the super stack method. Like this. It's like this. See, and they were staying super tight. See how they're laying on each other? They're just flying ultra tight today, right on top of each other, literally. So, but that's how we throw the super stack grip right there. You can start off the hard way, like put them 5-4, 5-4, and stack it like that. Just let them rip. You can also use the first finger like this. The first finger's good too. Like that might be a little comfortable. This is for the new folks. A little refresh for everyone. With this one, you don't streamline it. You get your arm up, and you right at the apex. You want to kind of get a rainbow. And see how that does that right there. And you don't have to cock your wrist like this. You can literally, I suggest starting out. See how the dice are right here? They're facing like the wall, so you can literally go like this up to the wall, and they'll be flat. The way I like to throw it now is like this, because you're going to get more spin on it, more spin. See what I mean? You get more spin on that. And I like a lot of spin on that stack grip. I like a lot of spin on it, because it'll flatten the dice out. It'll flatten your dice out, and they'll just spin. Flatten them out in the land, and they'll spin more instead of doing the tumble over bullshit. So, hey, appreciate your time, guys. Really do. Again, you can do it like this, gang. Just starting off like that. See how they're straight? Directly towards the wall. But the way I was throwing, what I do now is I cock my wrist. I really cock my wrist. So, boom. So as I'm releasing, get that flip. And try to release these out this way, more this way. You don't really want it straight out or back this way. You know, you kind of want it, you know, to the middle to over here a little bit right there like that, guys. And the way high through it, middle finger comes down the side, and we got it like this. This way it keeps everything, you know, tight.